Fuck. Hold on. Fuck. Forgot to do my Limbus. Hold on. Let me just fuck shit. This is only a partially a this company's stream because I fucking forgot to do my dailies. Start stream late. Still have to do dailies. Okay, I'm sorry. Just give me a couple. Like, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, please. I swear, this doesn't usually happen. Usually I don't, and I wake up early enough that I don't fucking gotta go in and do this shit during stream. I'm sorry. I apologize for existence. You didn't expect tune into a gacha stream, not gonna lie. Look, it just give me a couple seconds to like fucking do the gacha, fight 10 enemies, redeem all my dailies, and I'll be fucking out of this one. I just look, Akko is judging me very intently, as you can see. She has good reason to. This is a fucking crime against humanity. By the way, I finally came to a decision. It's okay, I can spend as long as I like. I'm gonna spend as little time as possible, so that way I don't fuck around. Are you doing actual gacha? No, I forgot to do my dailies when I woke up, so I'm doing them now, so that way I can just, you know, keep up. Also, clips turn away from the screen if you do not want to see a good Limbus player. I'm gonna blow all my pay to win. Fuck off! There's no pay to win here. I'm fine. All I buy are the freaking monthly, what do you call them? The lunacy thing. Fuck you. I beat Railway under 100 turns. I'm a good Limbus player. Also, my God. That's right. I will be rewriting Chapter 5 in case anyone wants a full answer what the fuck I'm doing about that. Because Chapter 5 is shit. I beat Railway after grinding. I didn't beat Railway after grinding. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God, why is the enemy here so tough? Oh, because it's a fucking... a forced encounter... a focused encounter battle and just, like, shitting you over. Great. Come on, Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Animation faster. Animation faster, please. Akko's judging me more and more. Also, clips, play Limbus and play with Omnicorp, please. Stream it if you must. Oh my God, there's still one more. I think this was one fight. How did you lose, Ishmael? Come on. Oh, I wasn't wrong, Clips. If you wanted to get any reasonable turn count, how long did you take again? Oh, right. Like what was it, 500 turns or something? Oh shit, spoiler CGs. Fucking play Limbus Company then, you bitch. Chapter 4's been out for a while. Return count extremely matters. Go the fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, is that enough? Oh, fuck. Go, leave. On, stop. Okay, good. Go. Time to roll? Fuck, I have nothing to roll for, though. Look at this shit, Clips. I've got everything. I have nothing to roll for. I am perfect as is. Okay, now we can write. That took like 7 minutes. God damn it. How the fuck do I have 9K lunacy? I don't know. I've just had it. I play fucking doing. I don't like. You didn't even do your weeklies. That gives you like 750 lunacy per week. Get the fuck out. Okay, okay. Okay. No. I'm talking about the weekly bonus from Mirror Dungeons, not the weekly missions. Different thing. Okay. 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 Now time to write an idea of how the fuck I wanted this to happen. Hey, we moved on in chapter 5. Now it's time to reset everything. Okay. I want to do fireworks at like during the day. What? I hope I'm hearing like loud sounds outside, so I'm worried. You know. Okay. You gotta buy your shit in the cart. Clip, it's been like this keeps happening. Fucking stream buying the shit if you have to. You keep forgetting. Chapter starts with tone perspective. That's a lot of money. Then why do you have it in your cart? Make a decision. Bring buying the shit. If you have to actually go through with it. Because you want it. Then buy it. You can't say, oh, but it's a lot of money. Then go, oh, but I really want it. Like, come on. Don't be whiffy-waffy like that. It's far too much like myself. Okay, I need a fucking... How would that make you go through with it? It works for me. Come on, I've known them each for over years, and so you think I didn't make sure they weren't full of dung. Okay. And the best thing for this stuff is to let them rest up and keep watch over him. And I'm telling you that watching them isn't going to make them suddenly better. You gotta find some actual help. Sure, Techie's probably going to be fine in a few days, and Miko's a human. She needs real medical attention. Look, I ain't gonna care how much they scream at me that those friends of yours are trustworthy. I haven't met them, so they ain't coming. Come on, I've known each of them for over a year at this point, and it's insulting of you to think I didn't make sure they weren't full of dung. I'm reading fucking Tomo and Aho's conversation at the end of chapter 4 so I can get a reminder for myself of what was left off on. You know, I was thinking a year or even 2 is enough time to vet demons. Dragon recoils slightly. I miss Ghost's words. I've been watching this family for years, and I've seen people they've hanged out with for generations try to be monsters. So if you really care about my Shrine Man, you better shut up and listen to me. Like, you should take Carol out of the cart because it's on sale, but you'll just buy it at full price like a hand hard when it gets English update anyway. So, like, don't be a part of the problem, Clips. Don't be a part of the problem, Clips. Don't be a part of the problem, Clips. Have some self-control. Your Shrine Maiden, what kind of yandere stuff are you getting up to, Miss Raincoat? She ain't yours no matter how long you've been stalking her. And when was the last time you actually interacted with a human even? Because let me tell you in case you've forgotten, but they're weaklings compared to us. Even compared to Igai, they're weak. Am I telling you it's your fault that I didn't, like, oh fuck, that's too many me and yous. Didn't like chapter 3? No. I got an itchy head and everything. Fucking body, when can I transcend it? Look, leave Igai out of this. And I'm not talking to anyone, just watching like I promised I would. Mr. and Adopper look like they've been denied some having any sweets for the rest of life. Did you do something wrong? I was done something wrong. That's not a problem. Fuck. So that's it, huh? You're just gladly watches everyone you sworn to you do goodbye goes and dies. This ghost's face goes really red. That's absolute garbage, and you know it all. I don't care about whatever stupid promise we made in the past. We need to get Miko some help, and we need to get it for her now. So if you've got any better ideas, I'm going to leave, get my friends, and help that Dorko Shrine Maiden. I think I've actually got one. Mr. Dragon facing the light. Then when me and Miko went out, and yes, we went out, she introduced me to an old friend of hers. I don't know her name, but I got her face and body down. Where she is too. And she's got tears and stuff, that means she'll definitely not betray Miko. Look, if anyone's gonna refer to her as a dork, it's Tomo. Actually, I think Tomo is the only character who would reasonably refer to her as a dork. then go. I'll keep watching, make sure no one hurts them, any of them. Okay? Yeah, you better. Miss Dragon says almost 2 Carly's here. She lose shed. I swear, kid. If you don't, this won't ever happen again. Yeah, never happen again. But Miko is a dork. Yeah, but no one uses that. No one reasonably would use that word except Tomo. Because Tomo is Tomo. Okay, now it's time for ideas written down, and for me to stab myself with the needle so I can be healthy. Holy shit. What are my ideas again? Now let's go for this. Hopefully I can just think and won't end up just singing in pain. About promoting self-harm. I'm promoting selfie self-harm. Selfie self-harm? I'm promoting medical stuff. Look, it's fine. I just word things in the worst way possible. Beethoven's covers I don't owe to pain. God damn it. I brought that on myself. What is... Fuck, okay. I've got some questions for myself in this. One, what the fuck do I want to do with the plot point that was ended off on? Because, reasonably speaking, it could make sense to have Medi in this chapter. I also feel like that might be fucking clogging everything up big time, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So much has to happen this chapter. Here I am just sitting kind of on the floor wailing about like, oh, I got so much work to do. Whose fault is that? Mine? Yeah, stop complaining me. Jeez, the blood. I hold no sympathy for the fool, especially if that fool is myself. And, oh. That was a bad sneeze. Jesus. Hold on. Oh my god, that was a horrible sneeze. What am I looking for out of this? What is he looking for out of this? What does he want? What do you want to do? Chapter starts with Tomo's perspective. Time frame is dun 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 dun. When does it take place? Fuck. Okay. So I want chapter start is a Tomo perspective start. Yes. Or it could be a Medi start. Fuck. Oh my god, I got so many ideas. Dollar sign? Dollar sign? Dollar sign fan, what? Okay, hold on. Okay. Fucking flow out. I need a flow. I need a flow. Possible start from perspective of Medi or Homo, depending on if it be involved or the chapter. If Medi involved in chapter with Medi perspective and are just out. Hurting fun of it. Or either the fun of it. She's curious. Would turn into would heard by Aho for her. All I am is itchy. What? What's what? What are you wanting me on? Why am I all itchy? Yeah. What? What, did I say yeah? I'm fucking turning into a cat. Oh, am I gonna scratch my head and I'm gonna find like some fucking cat ears on it? Even if I swear, even if I become a cat, I'm going to make sure I keep screaming. I'm sorry if I become unable to be understood at all, instead of just most of the time. Now I'm thinking, and that's bad. Now I'm thinking, and that's bad. He has the thoughts, and thoughts are bad, for they are Bob thoughts. Bob is thinking, oh shit. Bob is thinking, oh fuck, run. Bob is thinking, everyone's gonna die. Oh no, 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 no. Nope. Scenario 1. On trip back. I'm ready. Back. Back. Have many notice. Some plane. I on you and two. Standing. Nose. Okay, hold on. I gotta go use the bathroom. Let me just let me do that. 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 Okay. Back to keep on writing ideas and only ideas, because this is what the story's now turning into. Okay. Music's still playing, right? I never started the music. Oh my fucking god, me. Why? Almost an hour of no music. Damn it. Bum. Hmm. You swapped the medium version of Reverie for the normal version? Okay. Art book's probably not worth the extra $30. Possibly. Holy shit, that's a lot of money saved. Thought it was a lot of money. Yeah, you did. Spend more. No, don't listen to me. I'm being the devil on your shoulder. Very much the devil. Okay. It was still stupid expensive after that, but still better than it was before. Okay. Your stupid R still wants to get Kara on PC, even though if PS4 save, that's like 25% through the. Look, Clips, are you gonna accept that you probably if is Falcom an open company? Can you buy stock of it? Because I feel like if you could buy stock, you'd have bought stock for Falcom, frankly. Because not because for any monetary gain, but because it's something from Falcom that you can buy. Love it. Turn. Oh, ready. 9, 2, 1. Something you kind of considered once, but you're not Japanese, so you don't know where we get on that one, and you're not super interested in learning, finding out. I'm sorry, you actually did consider. Oh. Oh my. Hmm. Having to think and be difficult. My goodness, my hands are. No, that's a basic bitch advice Warren Buffett gives: is buy the song so shite you like, you use / like. Okay. You drink Coke, buy Coke Stonk or whatever. Stonk. 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 Happened and. Okay. Manipulate your earnings and markets so you become majority shareholder of Falcom. Then when they have those meetings, you can say shit like, no, that's dumb, do it different. The best planned ever. No more one who groped Shirley. Having to think thoughts. Come on, you gotta have thoughts, right? You gotta have thoughts. Brainwaves, things that exist in your mind. Must be there, right? Right. Come on, please. First. Oh my goodness, me. I'm gonna yawn. Don't mind you just installing Chosen to Reverie real quick. Okay. Having to think is very hard. Okay. Okay. Table. Me oh my, me oh me. Oh my god, my bloody throat. What am I doing? What am I doing? Mm-hmm. Mm. What am I to do? What am I to do? Mm. Okay. Institute. Oh. Oh. No. Art. Good. You know. Own it. Not. What? Learn. Walking. Naughty. Ugh. Hmm. Um. Like my eyes, they're full of tired. Like this feeling. Come on, me. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Problem. Find. Oh, there goes that entire part. That just will not work then. Out, muddy, old. Starts. Move. Effective. I'm basically just running through like the scenario for like what would happen if I did this and stuff, and okay, what if we follow this route? And I'm kind of like just trying to see, does that naturally lead me to anywhere, or am I kind of just getting like screwed slightly? BRB? Okay. Bye. Ah. Sorry, I'm thinking about so much. Is how many valves, and the chapter starts with normal perspective. Slow. We go. Wait. All. I'll return. Ready. During this time. If I wait out. Nice. Community. Each other. Or up on out. Or oh, isn't it amazing that this is how rough my outlines are. Jeez. Hold on, I need to. Hold on a second. Let me listen. Why is the audio so quiet? What? Music. Oh my god, that's barely registering. Why? Actually, very much why. Is the internal sound really low? Yes, it is. Okay, there we go, fixed it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta stab myself. Let me just turn off the mic and do this. Okay, sorry, done stabbing myself. You know, I gotta ask a question for chat, or for people in general, I guess, because I'm always curious about this. How does everyone here go about writing things? Now, I know not everyone here, you know, or anyone here, if anyone's here, writes like, stories and stuff, but I think we've all written an essay and other such things for school, at least, and you know how that goes. But I kind of want to know, what is everyone's perspective on essentially on essentially this like how they go about writing? How do you start off writing? How do you go about doing your writings? As you can tell, for me, I usually, when I'm going for like my creative writing stuff, I like to kind of see where my thoughts flow to and from. Like, that's why, even though, like, this entire scenario 1 is, like, discarded at this point, because, like, this just doesn't work. I did it because I had an idea and I want to see where it followed, and it turned out like it got to a bit of a dead end. Now we're trying a scenario 2 where it's different, and hopefully it doesn't reach a dead end, and it succeeds. Can't have eternal reveal Tomo's narration about the past and start alluding to the cradle. Now, Scenario 2.1. Have During conversation, a guy learned of the Tomo learns guy's encounter with a strange person that felt wrong to her. This could lead to a natural conversation for herself and perhaps later with Aho about Cradle. Problem for this is certain how and it brings out the conflict to have Aji engage with party or have been to goodness, planning things out. Planning. You gotta plan everything. You've gotta have a fucking encyclopedic list. Scenario 2.2. Have Tomo notice have Tomo notice the strange Tomo guy notice strange magic at work around the shrine. Problem would use the game clock, considering what Anshi like this. No reason for the better scent. Scenario 2.3. Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna run through a lot of ideas. Holy shite. Scenario 2.3. Agent of attacks. Problem is why won't happen now of all times. Not this isn't very in depth, I know. A lot of these scenarios, and that's again the way I think, the way my brain kind of functions. I'm just dumping into the abyss of my thoughts. Okay, what if we do this? What if we do that? What if we do this? What if we do that? I'm trying to find which path I can naturally follow through and get to. Moment of otherly to a guy. interrupted by Maku battle side. Shake out on the would Aho battling Anju and Anju. Seriously? Would mean he would be unbelief that she was member cradle. Aho would be mean. As human opportunity. No. If the fight is described, much more visceral. The other fights gone so far in the story. Nearly no Maku could be used. Primary methods for attacking it with knife, but putting the ground ability. And I have a message on Discord. Oh, it's lost word. I should get rid of that Discord server, honestly. I just don't do anything in there, so you know. Jeez, you review user data. No. And some improvised weaponry she has, Molotovs and such. This wouldn't be a good way of showing the skill of human. If idea of how she could have survived as long as she has against Cradle, demonstrating competence. Aho style here is quick and deadly. Would be fighting in a manner that lacks mind. This would also be the way Aho fights. Someone who chose to not Tokyo has no desire to play by rules. Fights that she cares. Aju's go during the Aju's coming to the shrine. Alright, let's investigate or happened last night. Shoot. Hence, words on you about you at the shrine and wants what? Fight with Aho. Unintentional. Their patron started as misunderstanding. Aju assumes Aho is both. We don't wear that. Okay, this Aho is Aju assassin past family and at Aju first. Oh wow, now we're getting fucking now we're having one of them that's like going somewhere and is fucking keeping my mind up. Who would join in the fight? Not sure of what's happening at first. This won't actually be the one to pick up on the fact that Aju would it Yokai. Okay, but wouldn't voice this during the fight. She would prefer to talk out and out virtual rather than heavy risks. Aju never intended to fight. Quick plan here. Brings the battle. Already been losing defensive. Yeah. Oh. Maku. Not using force. Okay, me. Keep going, keep going. We're getting somewhere with this scenario 2.4. As a petals bloom, so too does the dust settle. That's a nice line. What's it for? Fan. Also, hello again. Ugh. I'm finally getting like one of these paths I'm taking is finally getting me to like come up with like an actual idea what's happening. They've been on the offensive against Aho. Recognize that she's out. You're just testing the chat. Sorry, Lo. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's out. Matching out. Matched and would on the flying and And a rush set up a barrier around the shrine, activate certain time passes, and the entire thing are due to okay, actually, I'm gonna just fucking I'm gonna move this for now. Hold on, let me just turn off. I'm gonna move this for now into my Arthur. You can see posting, you can see his access. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move it because now I'm getting into shit where it's like I don't necessarily want everyone to see this whenever they want. Okay. That's good. Yeah, to be able to write again. Yeah. Even though this is the stream where I'm more or less just going, okay, what the fuck are we doing, gang? I'm getting a bit more satisfied with this, honestly. Yeah, this is making me a bit more. Yeah, I'm happy with this a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit though. There's squirrels outside my place always, and I like them. I like squirrels. Due to sheer effort, this would be proper. Anji was greatly weakened by doing this and runs away after the fight died. And a whole conversation up, and this would very short discussion about who Aji possibly be on the off and chance cautious not to mention the possibility Momo would suggest that Anju actually a member of Newton Cradle. Oh wow, look at this. This is the oh wow. Wow. You can tell which one is likely to become the main scenario, can't you? Okay. This Anju was actually a member of Newton's Cradle. Where Tomo would Aho would learn about Newton's Cradle. And Tomo would not know. That something about changes in this moment permanently, and slight showing of ability activating her knowledge gains would on hacking and learning hunting and oh scenario 4.1 knowledge also tracking way the front. Aju. Mario 2.4.2. Problem is that recently speaking, Aho should already be somewhat back. Do knowledge gained. Aho be partial. Be like use instance for a moment for a time. Actually, figure out slash guess where Aju went. Mario 2.4 continued. No matter what Aho gains here, Tomo and Aho would both initially agree that it would best if it waited to do anything about Aju, as they are still concerned about the unconscious Miko and Becky. You're having a moment of peace. Tomo asked about person Aho to bring. Mario 2.4.3. Aho did bring Medi, and she now makes appearance. Wins asked for the chapter. Go back to Area 1 where she could be doing for now. Problem with this is floats things like that, and oh goodness gracious. My thought process is so scattershot, so much scattering and shotting. Ooh. How loud's the music right now? Okay, it's a bit much right now. Let's turn that down a tiny bit. From this, it bloats things a tad, and having to write Medi here and now could prove the quote or problematic. However, there is some interesting interactions and information and perspective that Medi could bring table. Might be a good idea to use Medi as to ground everyone else down. She'd be the one who suggests more logical, reasonable things to do while around. Doing this too, how dynamic play at play between the guy, which is fun. Following further, liking it, right about it. Tomo gets an explanation of Aho having no trouble getting ready to come over. He overrated about everything. She's finally into it. Goes home. Raw Medi would not be taking things too seriously because he's so advanced that for her working under some grief, the scenario does not dangerous or concerning. Aho would recount Tomo what describe above with her counter with Aju, possibly have Medi notice or Aho does that found. Hi, Clips. I've been writing the ideas and stuff now, and I might finally have gotten a pathway that I'm kind of enjoying going for right now. But, you know, it's taken a while, but I'm getting somewhere. I am getting to a place. So, you know. Look! It's just what YouTube decided to play. It's fine. I have autoplay. It's fine. Yeah. Even notice before Aon does that Aju's around. Oh, back to 21. Freddy's winner. Done. You just bought a bunch of stuff, but Parvyu's telling you with the money you save not getting Kuro, you could buy more. I don't think that's how saving works. Also, you have it's like, I saved money by not getting Kuro. Now I can get Kuro. Area around the shrine that Aju put up. Yo, true. You should get Kuro right now. Oh no, what is happening here? Put up. Going to be noticed. Yeah, the characters who should notice would depend on how reasonable it is for them to have noticed. Good choice might die at the start of the fight. And trying to get involved. Act to be part of the reason why Aju was get away. Personal in of Aju at seeing a guy flying and trying to get involved. Later on be revealed horrified, thinking the Cradle got a young child involved. So personally, hey Bob, how's your writing going? I have done nothing but write ideas for the last 12 years. 12? Yes, I time traveled so that way I could have more time for ideas. You write anything actually? No. At least that's better than writing nothing. You have ideas, Clips. Put them into everything. And that's just you coping hardcore. No, it's fine. It's all fine. The guy, I would feel worse about this, and would almost casually notice a barrier, because she can be couples. I guess where thinks the barrier has been up. This would help have a bit more about couples and some assurance. All you have is enough ideas in Lord of Phil wiki, but don't consistently work on the wiki, and so haven't put energy into those ideas in a while, and makes you hate yourself a little more than you should. Look, just you gotta be like me, and you gotta go. You have a bigger ego than me, okay, Clips, and that's not a bad thing, by the way. That's actually quite a good thing, because it means that you can, like, you know, you're capable of getting things. You're capable of going forward no matter what someone says. So, like, that's good for you. You just need to like you need to be able to push yourself to start and keep going afterwards. It's all you need. All you need is to get a bit of a obsession. It's fine. I'm obsessed. Also, I want to mention this because I found it funny. Boss texted me about one of our employees who has been late for 3 days this week. You know how late he was each time? Under 10 minutes. He started work under 10 minutes late each time, and then stayed for longer than 10 minutes after closing to help. So, but you know, I kind of side-eyed that. Kind of going, wow, aren't you being just kind of a arse there? Yeah, give the guy something useful. Investigating the barrier would time skip used at this point to have a meeting with everyone Side the shed or side or side shrine. You think you need a very short idea so you can easily start and finish it and get the dopamine hit, but complete lack of feedback would probably drain you even if you did. Post somewhere, post somewhere, post somewhere, you look. I will post your shit to a site if I have to, because fuck you, you do good stuff. You do good stuff. You just need to put it out there. Throw it. Our chat is right there. I mean outside the Discord. Farther. Error and have everyone Medi still be ending to the end. Aho and Omo outside the shed shrine. Everyone except Teki and Miko with her. Where the fuck would you even go? There's like no good art sites anymore. You don't need a good art site, you need an art site. That's all you need, Clips. Like, I understand you going, but there's no good art sites. Then, and I'm just kind of screaming here like, just do it! There's no good streaming sites either, necessarily, but look what, well, it's either don't stream or stream at all. So come on, you can do it! You mean just don't stream on Twitch? Look, YouTube has some slight problems too. The guy is trying to... I mean, you're probably fine. YouTube has slight problems. It's still better than being stuck on Twitch. Also true. Also true. To talk about what the barrier does and does, or actually needs it to do. Their understanding shouldn't perfect. Should include some incorrect guesswork. They will come to the conclusion, though, that definitely do something after out. Imagine monetizing your Twitch streams and not being allowed to make fun or laugh at other Twitch partners on the threat of using purses. Like, holy shite, now. That does sound quite bad. You don't know it's still a thing, but you remember hearing something like that some time ago? Reveal at this point by Aho that she can find Aju. Brief discussion earlier about Aju possibly being a member. Newton's Cradle expanded upon here. Both sides have their arguing Men's with Aho being more pushy about it, but Anju being part of the cradle. Tomo not necessarily agreeing, but being more cautious about going after her is a member of the cradle. By the way, is this what you think of when you think of an outline? Because, like, I'm not writing any dialogue for this. This is just me kind of just going at it. Okay. Trying to think again. Hold on a second, just gonna... Sorry, just had to blow my nose. How do you mean, like, you imagine dialogue which discussed, but you don't write that in the outline? Let's just put a line or two that you have in mind. I just meant, like, I meant, like, I'm just doing a rough outline, rough ideas and stuff, more or less. This would kind of like you think of what happens right as if it's a plot synopsis on Wikipedia, and we'll break that down to bullet points for visual aid. Yes, no, this is me writing essentially very I've already said like this scattershot, where I'm just going, okay, where is this going? What about this idea? What if we follow this path? What if we do this? What if we do that? Reading? Yeah, right. I mean, that's not incompatible. It isn't. It's just me being me. Just don't get lost in details earlier on, or that's the detail you have in mind is super important. I mean, I feel like I'm not getting lost in details. I feel like I'm going through events, like, and just noting how characters should act, what characters should be like, and that's it. And also, like, what happened? Why is this occurring? And answering questions that come up in my own mind as they come, as I think of them. Something you might do is add notes about how a character is feeling, or how it will affect things later on, or how it follows up on something from before, or how it plays into the character's dynamics or the story's themes. Your outlines, I think I've seen them. I think I remember seeing a couple now. Like, you are so much more of an organized person than me. So much more organized. Well, not really. You're more organized than me. The notebooks you write in your shite are all in a mess. You write shite down, though, you know, better than me. That's why you need to build a wiki. The only reason the outline and scripting process for you is so organized because you because you know you forget shite and you need that to read. Remember what you had in mind. Also, to get if the execution ideas, since you're basically laying out the general trigger, we improve that with the outline. Okay. Okay. Going further. Going, more. Going, more. Okay. One really fruity way you can put it. Think of the outline and scripting process as a committee you have with yourself over the ideas that go into the piece and how to use them. You have a committee? I have a war council. That explains delicacy with which some things are handled then. Sorry, maybe that was a step too far. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Also, I like the idea I've got here. I've got an idea now. I have an idea. What the hell I want to do. I have an idea. I have the starts, the beginnings, the outline of an idea that could or could not be. Okay. Okay. Current scenario. Okay. Putting all this together from here. Now watch and be as amazed as I check out what the hell this looks like. Scenario 2, 2.2, 2.3, 4. .4 continued. Okay. So the current scenario is like what I've written out for, like, what's the start of chapter 5? Well, 14,000 words of just like of the roughest of ideas. Oh my. Cut and line break here so I know where the cutoff point is. Paste it. Okay. Oh. Okay. So to kind of since no Eclipse was not here, I'm laying out what the fuck I'm thinking about is essentially this. The letter is fucking gone. Like a big change I'm thinking for the beginning of this chapter is the letter doesn't exist. Okay. Tomo is not Tomo. Aju is not sending a goddamn letter to anyone. That's one of the big changes I'm thinking of right off the top. Okay. Thinking on it more, I think it's really out of character for her at this moment, and I don't like it. So we're not having that happen. No more Heaven's Feel letter? Correct. No more Heaven's Feel letter. Instead, we'll have this be a chance encounter, facilitated by the character's actual intentions, much more so. Having the okay, so we're going to have it be where Aho actually does go off and get Medi. I think we're going to actually get Medi included in this chapter. And part of the reason why I'm actually kind of fine with it is because I'm thinking about, like, okay, Medi offers a very unique perspective. I don't want to spend an entire chapter or anything dedicated, fuck my blush grows high, dedicated to her just working out, like, her being introduced to the fantasy and stuff. So having her as being kind of on the side here and getting that introduction to these parts feels good. It helps ground the other characters a bit by breaking their bubble slightly, and can give a perspective that's going to differ from everyone else, which could be very helpful here. As well, I'm going to have a... I don't think I'm gonna go into too much detail, hopefully, with this, but there's gonna be a fight between Aho and Aju, and I'm gonna use this. What I want to do, because I think on the original chapter 5, I think like on the original chapter 5, a big issue. You're kind of expecting Medi coming to the shrine to come later than this, because it is right after Mio gave her the offer. But if it's better execution, then it's probably fine service to the narrative. Yes, indeed. And I'm already thinking about it. Like, this is going to be something that Medi does without fucking permission from her family. Which is, oof. There's going to be... Medi's going to face consequences for that shit. Let me just, okay. Take out... Oh shit. Yeah, Medi's gonna be in fucking the biggest. Medi's gonna be grounded in just fucking shit. Oh, Medi, the dumbass. You're gonna get grounded for life. Medi's gonna be acting here to... this is gonna better facilitate a couple things, I feel. Insofar as, in one, it lets us have an encounter with it connects the chapters better together. I think that's a big problem that you mentioned, and I agree with. By having things actually follow through. We end up then with a battle between Aho and Aju that Tomo at first sees. And I'm going to use that to better represent what Aju's power is, like a skill level, is actually at. Because I don't think that the original chapter 5 really does justice for what I want Aju's, like, skill level to be. I feel like it doesn't communicate well her abilities. So having a part here that shows what she can be like how good in a fight she can be, and this is going to be written as like a fight, not because both characters assume it's to the death and stuff, or like one's trying to kill the other. So it's going to be written much more, much less Touhou and much more Touhou fighting game, I guess. But like, I'll do that. I'm going to also have Tomo join in for a very brief time, and even have Igai, I'm thinking, trying to help, but making things a bit worse because she's the child. And then Igai also plays a part in finding out about Aju's plan in this case, which would be like Aju emerged like a part to help facilitate the conflict going to happen. Aju kind of like in a panic does something to like, as like, okay, shit, everything's going out of control, let me do this, and this is going to help really set things up so that way I can get out of this fine and alive and get rid of the problem. A moment with Teki as well to kind of establish that we're changing tone slightly from now on, where not much change, but like a serious Teki moment where it cut, like, because Ooh, I've had ideas for Techie for a very, very long time. I've had ideas for Techie for very long. And this would be a moment, we'd have a moment of like what my vision for Techie is like, and we could use that to ideas for Techie. Yep, and then we use that to establish a couple of things and give an idea of Techie's past a bit more beyond what Aho has lightly talked upon. Hint at a few things there. We'll be alluding to, like, this is still the first chapter that Muten's Credo is directly mentioned or probably even properly alluded to in the main story, but I'll still have, I still want to have Tomo, who is one of the characters who's very affected by this, to like to think about it and be a bit more reasonable. Because Tomo's also met other yokai, so I want to keep in the rewrite, like, Tomo is the one who kind of takes up Miko's role in the original for this first part, where she's kind of like, I'm not sure if this is a fucking member of the Credo. This is a weird shite, though, for a yokai, and I don't quite understand. And, like, Aho would be, after hearing about the Credo, would be much more on the idea of, like, no, this is definitely someone from the Credo, while Tomo plays the part of someone going, well, it could be, but if it is, here's all the problems and blah, 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 and stuff like that, to give like, because it should be a possibility in one character's mind, at least, that Aju isn't a member of the Credo. Like, that shouldn't be, they shouldn't all default to it. So instead of everyone thinking, oh yeah, she's definitely part of the Credo, their thoughts by the end of this, before they meet Aju, should be something along the lines of, it doesn't matter if she's part of the Credo or not. She is causing problems for us, and we have to take care of this. With Aju still under the mistaken belief that everyone there is part of the Credo. Yeah, and then like at the end they kind of like will agree to waiting for Miko, and I can incorporate. I can not all of this admittedly, but I can incorporate a couple. Sounds a bit better, yeah. I can incorporate some of the parts from the discarded chapter 5. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of necessarily like all the beginning of chapter 5. There are some parts like the shed and stuff like that where I'm like, yeah, I'd be fine to keep it. A lot after like Muten's Credo was like talked about would be changed, obviously, but I'll take some stuff and keep it. Feels like there's a bit more reason for the conflict. Yeah. Like, I'll say this because I'm gonna be writing it anyway, but the reason that there's gonna be a ticking clock in this case is the fact that before Aju left, to the characters, they don't know exactly what she's done, but she set up some kind of like barrier around the shrine, like the shrine grounds and everything, that like it will do something in like a day, and they don't know what the hell it's actually gonna do. They have no way of knowing, or they have some ideas, but they're just like, we're not really sure. And and considering that Aju will have attacked them, they're going to be very cautious and be like, I don't trust this to not hurt Miko / us. So let's go. We have to take care of this. We need to solve this now. And I'll use Aho's ability a bit better here, so that way she can, like, because like something I didn't like is like, oh, how did Aho learn about more now Muten's Credo? Oh, she used her ability. It's like, yes, that is how her ability. I do have a reason why she could use it on herself and stuff, but I don't like what it was used for in this context, so I'm going to make it a bit different and tie in a bit better to what her ability is. Because yes, I still have notes about her ability that aren't revealed. But I think this will work better as a reason for the conflict to happen, having Medi interact with the cast a bit, giving some grounding for this story to the rest of Zen, giving another perspective there too, developing Igai a bit and like showing that immediately, like, her feelings and why she's changing from what she was like during from the end of chapter 4 and her thoughts there. And yeah, I think this will do a lot better. Now, a big thing that I need to figure out, though, is, I need to think about, like, I don't want this to be even more wordy. There are some character moments and conversations that I think would be better, and we can drop a lot of the conversations about fucking, Newton's Cradle later on that we had in the, first version, because we're no longer going to need to expedition dump immediately like that, and we can go a bit slower, and we can skew things a bit. Like that's something you got to figure out though too and plan out, because how Miko there was too much, like, I'll say this, I think there was too much dramaticism for the introduction of Newton's Cradle in the first part in this original chapter 5. Insofar as, and it was kind of comedical in how serious it was all. And it's like, yeah, it's a serious situation, but the way it was written is childlike seriousness. And it's not what I want. So, yeah. So much thoughts, so many things to figure out, so much to incorporate. I think it'll be better. I hope it'll be better, at least. You don't know about comedic. I'm using the word incorrectly, possibly, but it's also just how I feel, where it's just like, it was more than a little bit ridiculous in some ways, and that really bothers me. But then again, fuck. That was funny. A comedic in the sense that certain part kind of falls flat. Yeah, I guess certain parts kind of fall flat with the writing there. Because I think I want to take tomorrow. I think I want to take tomorrow. Let me insert a freaking title part here, and I don't care about the font size. I think I want to take tomorrow too. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh, you want a calibration? Fine, I'll do that. I think tomorrow what I want to do for the writing stream is literally just go, okay, now it's time to figure out what the hell the fault these... Because what I want to do is, you know, get established, like, okay, what are we doing for what happens next, what comes out there and then that. It's more than that it just comes out of nowhere and the only set up to it is in side stories. True. Something to fix, as we all know. In this case, it's the build-up is, I guess you could say this is more properly build-up, because the characters aren't going, oh, it's the Cradle, we gotta fight our main enemy now. It's more so, there's this thing called the Cradle. It's really serious and really bad, and this person could be a part of the Cradle. We don't really know. I'm mentioning it because it's a possibility, which... You know what? Saying that out loud, yeah, that's a fuck ton better. Because I guess we can consider this for this version of post-fantasy, we can consider this to be the build-up of the Cradle. It's acknowledged as something that is a threat, but is also acknowledged as this might not be that thing. It's just like it's reasonable. You remember what you mentioned? I want the Cradle to be the serious living threat that has a huge effect on the world and story. Yeah. Like, this should be... Like, I think that's... let me just... Fuck it. Yeah, also, let's just start, because I still got time left. Notes to self about functioning of the Cradle, or the chapter. Chapter 5. As Cradle unlikely as any member of the Cradle, this chapter likely to show them. But, like, at the same time, you're opinion that it's fine to have them in the background, not even present, until Miko draws the level of attention to herself in her quest to reestablish fantasy. Yeah, no, you're right. That's why I'm kind of like thinking now. This is, I think I'll use this chapter as a function, more or less, to introduce the idea of the Credo to the story and make it like it's, oh yeah, the Credo exists. Characters will acknowledge Credo and they'll inform Miko of it, but they won't all be like, holy shit, it's the Credo immediately. That'll be later on. This is them going, yeah, it's a thing. We don't know. This is what we know about it. It's rather limited. And like that'll probably be better than, hope so at least. They might not even really need a specific mention until then even. Yeah, true. This is more so them just kind of like, because it's, I will say that in this case, it's much more reasonable for, with like this change put in mind, it's a lot more reasonable for Tomo to bring it up as like, she's being cautious. The mention of it from Tomo is simply as a possibility. But depending on where you go with that, determining the direction tone the story going forward. Yeah. Possibility will drive a question for more information about the Cradle he learned, but So, like, if Miko doesn't learn about the Cradle here, she goes about as normal until she makes enough fancy for them to directly invade and make their presence known. Maybe. Possibility. Clips suggest that I'm going to have it be that Miko doesn't learn about them here. Reasonable. Actually, for Tomo and Aho decide not to mention them to Miko, partially because they aren't sure if it is the Cradle. Both understand, especially after the end of chapter 4, that we don't have a delicate mental state, bringing a huge revelation to her now. So, like, if Miko doesn't learn about career here, she goes the other way. Miko still has the same job to do, but now has to go about much more cautiously in light of the threat of in both size and power. Yeah. Alternatively, and as Clips suggests, having her learn about the Cradle enough detail to at least know this threat would looming effect her cautious how known about them reason to care or fights better. Also, you can argue that Tomo wouldn't have a bad reason to be vague right now, and like Miko's free out from last night. Exactly what I wrote for in the reasoning down in this thing. Oh, the same mind of others. Wow. Especially in light of Miko's free out from the night before, she might worry that just spelling everything could repeat at a time where Miko really needs to keep it together. Yep, I was thinking the same thing when I was writing up this orange text here, because I'm bringing up that possibility. Okay. Okay, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, more blood tests. More blood for the blood god, because there's apparently my stuff tested. Okay, good. You heard you mention someone thought of how you dislike Sarah, and think of a way to have Miko not learn about the character right now still makes sense when also not offending my sensibilities. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I was thinking about that too. Just like, well, normally I hate it when a character knows something but doesn't reveal it. Well, in this case, it's not because she's like, oh, I'm unsure. So because, oh, I don't know for certain. It's a case of, I don't know if I should tell the fucking mentally unstable person about the fucking, about the like this giant threat that she can't do anything about right now. That doesn't seem like a good plan. Think about it at the moment. More I'm keen on having other characters there. Oh, Cradle. Oh no. For her own being. First mentioning Miko came in vague terms where she'll know organization exists once yokai will not understand the full extent past order influence. Ooh, I actually really like that action. Yeah, no. Of paragraph of actually sounds really nice as it feeds positives. Is the Cradle kind of like Ouroboros with more impact on the plot? Yeah, essentially. Thing about like in the sense that Ouroboros occasionally makes giant impacts on the plot, while the Cradle is supposed to be the organization that has impacted the history and a lot of other things. But also, yes, I didn't know at the time about Ouroboros at all. Which I wouldn't actually chalk up to be one of those, oh wow, Baba predicting Trails things again. In this case, it's more so Baba wanted to use a secret organization, and that's not uncommon in fantasy stuff. But yeah, this is, oh my god. I got the idea outline for part 1. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on the idea outline for part 2, so that way we can... So the Cradle is more of a Wiseman, so basically Ouroboros. Look, do you include Wiseman as an Ouroboros member? I mean, he's a time traveler. He's the oddest one of the bunch other than the goddess. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm actually kind of happy with what we've got here. The rewrite ideas I've got so far are they're much better. They're much better, I think. That means that we're going to, I'm gonna try and work on what the part 2 for that is and how that goes together. And part 3 before I get to writing, so that way I can just get back to where I was as quickly as possible. Anyway, I think that's gonna be, like, I know it's not, I gotta do some stuff beforehand because I screwed up in some ways, but that'll be, like, I also don't want to get interrupted in the middle by the time I have left before I gotta go to work, but so I'm gonna get going, I'm gonna get set up and going around now. But yeah, thank you for coming to today's stream. I've done this is progress again, in a way, you know, we're getting better, we're getting better. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed this this writing stream of me just going, okay, time to redo a lot. And I hope we can get even more done tomorrow. So until next time, thank you all again for coming to today's live stream. If it's the first time coming, I suggest you subscribe to the notification bell when you're aware I'm streaming. As well, if you like anything on the video, leave a like, or leave anything comment, leave a comment. If you have anything you want me to read before a writing stream, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'll try to give it a read and give some opinions and thoughts about it at the beginning of a writing stream or during the writing stream itself. Anyway, thank you all again. I gotta get close. I gotta get quiet. And I've gotta say goodbye.